What's going on, guys? Random Pickle here, and today we are playing RDR1. So let's turn it into a different. Lately, you know, for real. They don't live on the farm anymore. Is that the Pearsons? Pinkerton. That name.
For one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My dad settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But, Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but the state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction.
must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Circle on your map and approach the X. Hello.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Wait, if that is all they do you do. Uncle, give me the haircut.
Well, here, let's mount up and hit the trail. Is that right? They could flow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust. Yeah. All right, Mr. Marston, let's So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said? That was a decent fella.
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kind of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north and fight Indians. You can do a lot of work. You ain't gonna find a fort without me. Not like the plan. Hey, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man. Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine and cream gravy they are. Not like Steve Glenn. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drink. Lee Johnson, do you know him? I think I heard his name. Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bug asking for a man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid. Come on.
You ain't really talkative, are you? I'm just chewing the dog. Yeah. Oh, it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guy. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right. Let's go.
You don't look much like some Blackwater fella. Because I ain't. I'm being honest, I don't care much for those high-flew big city types. Not much at all. You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing. Come on.
I like how the music in this is
I promise I'll be without Blackwater a few months back and throw one of them newfangled carriages without horses. You don't look much like no Blackwater fella.
That's because I ain't.
I'm being honest, I don't care much for those high-flew big city types. Not much at all.
music is more standard typical wild
I'll
west.
get you to Fort Mercer as quick as I can.
Whoa there.
Mr. Marston, those coyotes. A fella told me he was out in Blackwater a few months back and stole one of them newfangled carriages without horses.
Is that so?
That's the wonder why I'm not talking too much. I'm trying to listen to my friends playing it too.
I'll tell you,
Friends
Mr.
playing
Marston,
games
those coyotes
too.
eat better than I do. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill.
Fort Mercer.
Listen, mister. This here was left. Whoa there. Not far now.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Tell me this is Bill's gang. They wouldn't have thrown his name out there in the very beginning if it
Come on.
This Bill's game?
Tell me
Nice. Well, Yeah, because he, remember in the end of RDR2, he sided Dutch. Remember? So that makes sense that they're enemies. Around a beef between.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Dang.
Poor Joe.
You good? Is he alive?
Bill, please.
Now, to send
We'll spot you up to $200 for gas, groceries, bills, and more. And so now.
Let's put some cinemas. New friends, old problems. Been there.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
Only $15?
Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die,
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
I knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
I'm gonna have to back. Oh.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse.
A new horse.
Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings. Wait, Mr. Marston! I don't have time to be waiting around. Come on, boys.
Let's go!
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before. Slow up.
Yeah! And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. Try to keep up, will you?
Yeah.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Come on.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
I don't know how she does that.
Let's go.
Already hit shit. What? Yeah. Already hit shit.
Well, are we going inside? How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us. Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Come on, then. Time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use.
Really? Getting rid of rabbits now?
Got one! Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow. Mount back up. We should
Ew.
check out the rest of the range. Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
Come on.
Come on, boys. If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Easy now. Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the animals.
Alright.
Giddy up! Hurry! I got this one straight for the chicken coop.
My gosh, she's so excited.
Yes, got one! Nice try. Good shooting, Mr. Marston.
I should help them get shooter. Where'd she go?
Come on.
Oh, she's over there.
Slow up.
She's over there. Yeah.
This is you, Mr. Marston. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy.
Alright guys, we're gonna go to the morning mission. I changed my outfit real quick. Or not, we can go ahead. 5 p.m. 10 p.m.
Follow Charlie. He's a good one to sniff out trouble. Careful, mister.
Search for any disturbance. Sorry. Poor dog did not find anything.
Go on then, boy.
Come on. Alright. Come on, get your best shot. Hit me with your best shot. Blow me away. Bit, let me pull it down. Money? Yeah, you better give me money. Ooh, I got. Oh, I can't change it right now. How do you sleep? Oh, right there. Right there. I like this one better, actually.
Hello there. Slow it down, will you? I'm always glad to see a customer.
I just got to see, but then you sing. Oh, he's got to see a customer. Why did I go up there?
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson, or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Oh, as long as I get money. John can ride. Yeah, this video's gonna be called John Rides Again.
Come on.
Look how far past my horses.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Oh, shit. Yeah.
I'm not winning. My horse hates me. My horse hates me.
Come on.
I see Sam more now. Yeah, religion. Okay, how far?
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
That's what we're gonna get Bonnie. Actually, no, we're gonna get a new guy. Where's he at? There he is. He or she, I don't know. Some gender. Where is the in that? Oh, let's do Bonnie first. Bonnie.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston. You're looking like...
Really?
Hop on up, Mr. Marston. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business. But, I don't know, you've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
I think we best stick to the road. You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day.
Wait, Uncle Saul?
A fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
Uncle Saul? Let's go, baby.
I
All
didn't
of
have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
How well do you know New Austin?
I don't. We talked about coming down here many times, but never made it.
Who's we?
Me and the folks I used to work with. Yeah, New Austin.
Arthur
That's
Dutch,
real outlaw
Lou,
country.
Jose,
The old way still holds
Charles,
true. Do a man wrong, he'll shoot you for it. Do a man right, well,
Danny,
he still may shoot you for it. But at least you have an idea of what's right
Micah,
and what's wrong there.
Dear, oh dear,
AK
Mr.
Snake.
Marston. What dreadful novel did you get that romanticized dribble out of? Those days
Where's
were
Dutch
long
gonna
gone,
make
if they were
an
ever
appearance?
here at all. According to Paul, those days were just people shooting each other because
it's
they
just gonna
lost
get
corn.
mentioned, like, probably
We'll be
like,
lucky if our ranch survives another 5 years. Businessmen are the new cowboys.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Just finished helping.
Why, hello.
I'm selling some good tonics if you need them.
Thanks a lot.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take the stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Huh. The good thing I did that first was, the marshal was just there. Yeah, I'm gonna push his guns quick. Gun store. I don't need to shoot my ammo at you.
Howdy, mister.
There you go. Business is what keeps this country great.
Why, thank you.
Oh, yeah. Here's the store.
Not feeling ill, I hope. Need some laudanum?
Store. This is the store. Same logo.
Welcome to my establishment.
Hey, mister.
You won't find anything Jewish made in this establishment, sir.
Thanks.
Oh.
Come on.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now, what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting keep with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Oh, no. Put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you? Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking hard.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burned down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
The saloon's lit.
Alright.
This way. What's the rush? Ain't going nowhere.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Mount out, Marston. Walton's our man. You're getting my spurs tangled. Biggest thing to happen. We have to get them people off that land. I'm getting after him. Catch me up.
Let's go! Walton's as bad as you say he is. Why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
I swear to God, stop.
Come on! Easy. Come on.
Take cover behind that wagon to your right. Behind the crate, Marston. Smoke him up. Get to that crate. I got you covered. Take that fella behind the rock, boy. Into your britches, Miller.
You fellas shouldn't hit the ground with your hat!
Watch out for that sneaky bastard behind the outhouse. Take cover behind the outhouse. Careful, there may be more of them. I don't give time pointing at something before you pull the trigger, genius. Wolf's inside the house. Take him alive if you can. Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.